This is Thought of the Week, and today I want to talk about something that actually we've been doing on London Real since the very beginning, and that is collaboration. And I believe that collaboration is king. It's how you learn things. It's how you force multiply when it comes to doing things with other people. We just co-hosted a webinar with Jamie Alderton, fitness coach, body transformation expert, on Tuesday, and it was a lot of fun to have Jamie in the house. If you want to watch that webinar, it's called How to Lose Body Fat and Keep It Off Forever. And you know, it was a lot of fun having someone else there in the studio and just riffing and getting new ideas. And one of the things I learned from Jamie is that he is a Periscope fiend, and that crazy boy periscopes like 4 times a day. And so now we've live Periscoped both webinars, and I'm about to do my first like individual Periscope right now. So that's just one little aspect that you can pick up when you're hanging out with people that raise your game or that just do things a little differently. And so just talking with him, thinking about how he thinks about social media, videos, how he approaches, you know, his paid following on his website, etc., was just really eye-opening. And so it's always fascinating for me when I get to spend some time with someone at the top of their game, even if it's a different aspect of my game, because you just get to see, sometimes it's just the professionalism that they bring to the table that you're just like, oh wow, I just noticed that thing about them. And so again, that's why collaboration is big, and in a way we've always done it on London Real because we always had guests in the chair, and so I get to spend time talking to them and promoting their episode, and so in a way we almost create a mini collaboration every week with our guests. And so I get to be around them, watch them, learn about them, and find out what makes them best. And I picked up so many things from the people over the years, not to mention, you know, guys that have actually gone out of their way to help us and support us, like Bulletproof, Dave Asprey, Dan Pena, those kind of guys, but other people also. I've just picked things up from Rogan, etc., and just seeing how people make their games better. And you do that by getting out of your comfort zone and getting out of your office, your flat, your normal routine, and going somewhere where you're going to be challenged. You might make some mistakes, you might look bad, but again, you're going to make so many more step functions. And the other great collaboration that I was a part of was this masterminds group in California, and just being around people that have games that are like 10x or 100x than yours in certain fields. I'm telling you, just being around them makes you think bigger. And ultimately, I think that's what's keeping us back, all of us, is just our imagination. And so, again, collaboration is king, or just being around that peer group. So, yeah, I was just thinking about that Masterminds and how not only have I had 3 guests on from the Masterminds, which is Joe DeSena, Mimi Icon, and Esther Perel yesterday, but also they got me thinking big. And so a lot of the moves that you see me making are because of people I met there, whether it comes to our Masterminds experience, which is coming in September. Again, it's a place where you can be around people that just their games are up here. And funny enough, it's something that came up on the webinar with Jamie. He's like, I used to think I trained legs until I saw how a real guy trains legs, and it was 5 times more than I thought. Arnold Schwarzenegger had the same issue with his calves. He used to like calf raise 550 pounds. He's like, my calves don't get big. And he went to another guy's gym and he's like, I use 1,100 pounds on my calves. And he was like, oh. So again, you might find someone in the room in September at this Masterminds experience that just does things 10x, and you're like, oh, I was really happy earning £500,000 a year. And they're like, well, why aren't you earning £5 million a year? All you have to do is make one change, or just think bigger. So anyways, that's just kind of some of the things coming up, and some of the things I wanted to share with you today. So collaboration is king. Try doing a project with someone. It's also a great way to find a mentor when people don't want to just be your mentor. They can be your mentor by doing a collaboration with them. Again, bring something to the table. If you saw my webinar a few times ago, a lot of these guys do not want you to buy them a coffee, and they do not want you to pick their brain. I will say that again. They don't want you to buy a coffee, and they don't want you to pick their brain. But if you bring something to the table, like Ryan Holiday did to Tucker Max when he wrote an article about him, then they're like, oh, okay, this guy or this woman has some value here I should explore. So those are a few tips for you, and I'll leave you on that. I'm about to go do my first live Periscope now. Thanks to Grenade J, Jamie Alderton. You can watch all those webinars over at LondonRealAcademy.com. Become a Founding 500 member. Join the party. Send me your goals for 2015. Challenge yourself. Build the best you. It's all good. I'll see you there. Take care. Bye.